Hey, everybody, welcome on consoles. My name is Chris. We are playing Pikmin 2 tonight. I'm missing my Super Mario, or rather my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Switch case. Took it out last week to play the game, and now I can't find the case for it. It's a little puzzling. But that's where we are. Let's start the chat bot, shall we? Who's this? Hey, Alexander, how's it going? Hope he's been well this past week. Nintendo Direct tomorrow and next week. Hello, Capes. What, you want to play? She wants to play. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How's it going, Emery? Cool sweatshirt. It's overcrowded. Why is it overcrowded? Thank you. This sweatshirt I got for my mother for Christmas. I got a 16-foot multicolor remote control LED light for $4. Hot dog. I hope it is a good one, or a good enough one for the money. I'm still like thinking, because I'm missing my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe case. I have no idea where it went. It's the only game case that I'm aware of that I'm missing, and it's kind of driving me a little nuts. Yep, Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning. What do we think it's going to be in it besides, obviously they said it's going to focus on Switch 1. Our vacation, yeah, it was good. We went to, 3 different cities / towns. Ate some good food. Lake Placid was nice. Yeah, it was just a solid time away, A little tiring. I didn't get a ton of time to recover before having to go back to work, but work has been kind of slow this week, so it's been not so bad. Excuse me. Emma has started her new job as of Tuesday, so that's nice. It'll never appear again. It's pretty lousy, which is why I think it was only $4. I mean, it's worth the price, except that it doesn't want to turn off when I tell it off. It still lights up green. Caper just wants to play. Vicious. Congrats on winning the Battle Royale, Emery. Uh-oh, can you get that one? You can do it. Go get it. Go on. You got it. I saw you try. Come on. Go get it. Go get it. You can do it. Alright, well, I knocked it into a place where it's hanging off of the gate, and she doesn't want to get it, so... Where did I see the direct announcement? Because I got a text from a friend telling me I didn't see it anywhere. I saw it in a few places, but my main news source for Nintendo news is GoNintendo.com, which I happen to manage a bot that takes the news stories from GoNintendo.com and posts them to Mastodon, so if you wanted to follow that on Mastodon, you could. This is with permission of the site owner, by the way. He said I could do it. It turns into the Grinch. Quite fitting. What? It's a good thing that keyboard was off, Capes. You don't have to download Mastodon. It's a website or an app. Okay, let's see. Let's get blues out. Not that many blues. I mean, you can. There is a downloadable client on mobile. That's, you know, probably what you should do. But on desktop, I just use the website. It is the phone app also, yes. And there are several clients. You don't have to use the official one, but you can if you want to. I use Fedilab, but there's also OpenVibe. I like OpenVibe because OpenVibe's probably my favorite because you can have both your Blue Sky and Mastodon accounts synced into it, and it'll display them in one feed. So you basically be on Mastodon and Blue Sky at the same time. So that's nice. And you can post to both at the same time as well. You can cross post at the same time, or you can just choose one or the other. You're reaching your goal of tokens? Uh-oh. What's your goal? I better take some away. 40% of debt recovered. You don't scare me. You'll log in tomorrow when I'm streaming with Emma and you'll be like, wait, why do I have negative 300 tokens? I need to see if it ends at 999. Ah, I see. My guess is it does not. I'll go mad if I try to get there. Hey, Emma.
What?
She's got another mask. I'm not sure where she... I'm not sure where she pulled it from. I think she pulled it from the counter. Caper's been getting into mischief lately. COVID puppy. It looks like something broke in regards to the puppy, regards to the currency. I'll have to see if there's an update out there. Still weird post source. Didn't we find out one was like earned and the other one was on hand? I'm not sure. That might be the case though. Oh, lost one. Goodbye. Responsibilities. I'm sorry. I lost a bunch of Pikmin through drowning. Astrology calls each Pikmin a responsibility. I'm talking to Emma, sorry. I said Strelacci, I meant Emery. My bad. Yes, I know, it's a drain. Only when you refuse to bring food than 80 anywhere. A brain fog? I mean, I'm feeling a bit tired, like I said. Like, just, not feeling quite on top of things. Oof. Oh, the whole thing is drained now. Interesting. Yeah, I get you. Where are the rest? Oh no. Ah, boy. That was bad enough that I'm going to redo that day. Feel confident, and then I'll just fail in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, I get it. I got really close to impressing my boss today, then I had a brain pause part. Couldn't even remember what I was saying. But I think I impressed him anyway, and it was part of his boss, who I may have to speak with about my attendance record. Ooh. Well, I hope it's nothing too concerning. The phone is off the hook again today. Darn debt collectors, I'm becoming neurotic. I've begun to lose track of days. What day is it today? What month is it? Yeah, you and me both, man. It's exhausting to speak. Yes, sometimes. Oh, I see. I don't always show up at 9, but if I don't, I sometimes stay late. Or 10 or 11 even. Does your boss notice that? Because that might be the issue. In theory, I think I didn't need to show up twice last week to make up for the fact that I wasn't showing up this week, but I did it anyway just to make people happy just in case. All right. We are going to start with the blues. As opposed to working from home. Yeah. We're gonna try that over. I know how that feels, Emery. That makes no sense. I thought I had every Pikmin with me. Whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, maybe. McMahon doesn't have that one's just the gross thing. It's like a mollusk. The sneeze monster. Rest in peace, responsibilities. Responsibilities. I like mornings and I get it. So Emma and I took a walk with Caper the other day to the store to get some snacks for Daredevil. And when we were there, or rather on the way there, we saw a dog that was like a little Scottish Terrier, like a little one, just trotting along on the side of the road. We were like, uh-oh, that's not good. And he started following us and really wanted to smell Caper, and he had like snot and like missing teeth and was like drooling a lot. And I was like, oh, that doesn't look good. And I'm pretty sure I saw on his name tag his name was Lucky. He looked like he got lucky, if you know what I mean. Walking, I like it. Underrated, yeah. And so we, I feel like I'd seen him before, and I thought I knew maybe what house he belonged to. So we walked back about a block, and took him back to what we presume is his home, and he didn't want to stop kind of following us because of Caper. So, you know, we tried to ring the doorbell. We tried knocking on the door. They didn't answer. None of the doorbells seemed to be working. So like, okay, well, what do we do? Like, we can't leave because he'll follow us and he won't be near his home. And we can't go to the store. We can't stay here either. So I ended up calling our local police department and letting them know, non-emergency number, and just letting them know, like, hey, there's a dog. He won't, stop following us. And also, he's not at his home. And he's like, is it a little Scottish Terrier? I'm like, it is. And he's like, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. And I was like, okay. And so they sent a police officer over, and I said, yeah, this happens all the time. And this one, I was like, oh, okay. Great. So we, he knocked on the door again, and then suddenly somebody came out and took him inside, but not before he started following us up the street, because we thought it was all set with a police officer. And so that's our story with Lucky. Now, there's another story when we got to the store about the candy, but I'm gonna read the chat first real quick. Sleep timer on YouTube now. Yes, I've been using that for a couple months now. Cool idea, except that it maxes out an hour. Oh, does it? Yeah, I guess it does. I usually fall asleep within 15 minutes, so that's not an issue for me. Police and explain the situation? What? I came in late to the story, didn't realize you were talking about a dog, and I had to rewind because I would have sworn you were talking about the snot kid from Wind Waker, but in real life, I mean, that was what this dog was kind of like. I'm being stalked by a dog. Help, sends Chihuahua pig. Knowing the non-emergency police exist is such a good thing to know. Kudos for calling. Yep. Normally I wouldn't, because you don't want to call the police necessarily unless you really have to. But I didn't want this dog to get hurt because he was wandering without a leash near a somewhat busy road. And he seemed to know well enough to stay out of the road, but he was over a block away from his house. So normally when I've seen him in the past, or at least when I thought I'd seen him in the past, and I'm pretty sure it was that house, he's always been his driveway, or really close to the driveway. But yeah, so anyway, we were picking up snacks for Daredevil at the store. What to do with the dog. They took him in the end, but I'm telling you what you should have done before you said what you did. I should have taken a picture of the dog. No, actually, that's not the first time I've called the local police department for finding a dog running around. The first time I was walking around in a nice walking cemetery, and there were two black dogs that just came upon me because admittedly it was at nighttime and it was dark and I didn't see them, and suddenly they were there and I was like, whoa, there are two black dogs. But they were friendly, but they were skittish, and it was a mostly fenced in cemetery, so I didn't have to worry too much about them escaping, but losing them in the night among the gravestones was actually a real possibility. So I had to call the police department and keep an eye on them, and they're like, actually, yeah, a few towns over, 2 people reported 2 missing black dogs, and it was like two towns over that these dogs belonged to, and they were so thankful that they found them. They drove in and they had them jump in the car. But anyway, so this time though, probably not bothering much if you start clarifying it's not an emergency. Oh, well, I called the non-emergency number. So, like, that's like the number you call when you want to talk to the police, but it's not like, oh my God, something crazy is going on. So, yeah. Anyway, so we walked the rest of the way to the store. We got to the store, and we're looking for red snacks because it's, you know, it's Daredevil. He wears red, although he also wears gold and yellow. But we were looking for red snacks, and we found these snacks called Sour Punch snacks. They're like sour gummy snacks that are covered in sour salt, essentially. And I was like, those are pretty good, and they're red, 4 different red flavors. That sounds pretty nice. Like we've in the past weeks of Daredevil, we've tried M&Ms and like peanut butter and jelly M&Ms and gummy bears, and what else did we have that was red, Emma?
What?
I'm talking about red snacks for Daredevil. What else did we get in the past?
The M&Ms.
Yeah.
The other M&Ms.
Yeah.
Gummy bears.
Yeah. I think that's it, right? Okay. And so I picked up this bag.
The julep thingies.
Oh, yeah. We also got some Japanese snacks. I liked them.
Not those. The ones we got a lot more. The wholesale ones that you didn't like.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we also got like Japanese snacks that were red. One was strawberry and the other was watermelon, and the watermelon turned out green even though they had red 40 on the packaging saying that they were red. And then we also got like little strawberry gummy things that were more like licorice. I didn't like very much. But anyway, this time we got those Sour Punch things. I've also literally called the police and asked to be transferred to the non-emergency number. It's probably better if you can pull it up yourself, but they're usually fine transferring. Yeah, I didn't call the emergency number first. I called the non-emergency number first. I once sent an email to City Hall about a rat was found dead. I could actually see that because I think I used to live in a city where they were like, if you see rats, call this number because we're trying to get rid of them. I think your snacks for Daredevil should include having to choose 50-50 between regular and spicy snacks. No, we didn't want spicy. Blindfolded. You're allowed to decline a snack, but that would require you to smell how it is, just like Daredevil. You read what Emery said?
No.
No? Do you want me to read it to you?
No, I read it.
Oh, you read it. Okay. Don't do it. Got it. Okay. And so, anyway, we bought these... Yes. So we brought this...
It's not the right kind of Daredevil.
She said it's not the right kind of Daredevil, apparently. So we brought the red snacks home, the Sour Punch things home. And we were getting ready for the double feature, actually, this week. And so we made popcorn. Emma made popcorn. And got the snacks out. And I was, like, ready to go. And we open the bag, and we stick our hands in, because it's dark at this point. We stick our hands in, and there's like a lot of like sticky, sour sugar salt all over the inside of the bag. I'm like, ugh. And then I went and I pull one out. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I reach in again, and then I kind of feel, and I'm like, oh, and it's like a sand texture, like as if you're sticking your hand into sand, but it's the sour salt. And I'm like, oh, this is wrong. I like turn on the lights and I look inside, and half the bag is visibly filled with this sour salt, and I'm just like, oh my God. Now normally you can't tell from the front because it's all opaque, but from the back there's like one strip where you can kind of see the candies inside, and so I assumed that it was fine when I bought it, but now looking at it, I'm seeing that it's literally half filled with the sour salt stuff, and I'm just like, oh God, that's not right. So I was, pretty bummed about that. So today before the stream, we went back and returned them, and I showed the the returns lady, and she was one look at it before she even looked at the other one to see how they properly were supposed to be, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yeah, this one's got a defect in it." So we went and got a different one, which is way better. The other one's way better because they're also not. They were like a lot harder, and like to chew. It's like not gummier, but like tougher to chew for some reason. But the other ones that are prepared correctly were much softer, which are good. So I came home tonight to a dog barking like he was going to eat the DoorDasher in my street. I'm never going to not love that joke. I'm sorry. It's a good joke. I called because the rat was in a main street and they were children coming out of school. That's fair. It's also a street with a lot of cars parked and the rat was moving under them. They answered me. I mean, I would hope so. What candy was this? It was called Sour Punch. And they're like little... They're like rigatoni, but gummy candy that's covered in sour salt. So... Alright, let's get these Wollywogs or Pollywogs or whatever they are. Oh, come on. Straws? Yeah. Sour Punch straws? Yeah, those. Probably would have bought that pack of sour salt off you. I mean, you wouldn't want these. And if you want sour salt, I have a actual seasoning jar of sour salt if you really want to make it yourself. You can press L while throwing to move the camera behind you and make sure you're not missing. Yes, I do know that. Thank you. Yeah, they sell that. At least in Wegmans they do. I could just like stick some cut up fruit in a bag of that, dehydrate it, and make my own. Yeah. Ah, there goes some. Again. Hey! Some of the blues rescued him. You need a shrink said with love. Sour or salty? Sour. Oh, I mean like in general? Like I probably like salty a little bit more than sour, but I do like sour. As much as I hate cooking, if I had one cooking implement, it would be a dehydrator. Emma, we have a dehydrator, right? Oh, we have a dehydrating oven. And I gave our other dehydrator to Sarah, didn't I?
What?
I gave her other dehydrator to Sarah.
She has used it No tops, as she said.
Which is why I gave it to her.
Yes.
Strelacci's saying he wishes he had a dehydrator.
Why? What do you need a dehydrator?
He wants to make fruit snacks with it.
Oh, they're never as good as you think they're gonna be.
Well, he says he didn't know you could buy the sour salt. I would never wish. That's true. You would never wish. I said Strelacci. Did I say Strelacci? I meant Emery. Sorry. Make my own jerky, candy, crisp veggies, chips, whatever. Forgot my blues. I forgot Blues did that in this game.
Candy with salt. Yeah, Emery does seem kind of like a salty kind of guy. Instead of
I remembered they did it in 2. I thought they also did it in 3, but I remember like struggling for it to work.
Don't waste your wish. Yep, fair.
What a silly wish. Hey, don't listen to him. Just don't waste my wish. I know. Come on, Blues. Thank you. I should go back in time and be born to a family. Just make me want to change my name. Screw saying it, that routed me. I'm not gonna let that bastard get the credit. No, but it was just something Avery was saying. Yeah, she seems to still be out there.
Do we know what she's doing?
Nope. Caper went outside today with us and then deliberately ran into the mud and puddles. It was a mess. Glad it's an 8 out of 10 and not worse. I liked my therapist when I had one. Gets moody sometimes. Well, I'm glad he's helpful. I have a story about therapists, but I don't want to tell it without permission, so I can't. Come on. Are you guys able to hear the game okay? I had to install an update for OBS. I want to make sure it didn't hit that bug again. Hooray! Ba-da-ba-da. I'm his last client of the day, I think. Sometimes he gets tired and wants to quit for the day. Usually understanding of that, but I also acknowledge it, obviously. The thing that annoyed me most about therapy was that I didn't get a full hour. I got like 50 minutes. She seems to be out there.
Is she at the door?
No.
We saw her the last time we looked. Okay, Google, turn on the 3-season light. Okay, Google, turn off the greenhouse light.
Greenhouse light off.
Are those going to be okay out there in like low temps?
The greenhouse?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's made for that. And the peas and the artichokes both do better in cold weather.
Good. He is giving me a whole hour versus 45. Oh. That's nice. Yeah, mine was like 45 minutes or something, or maybe 50 minutes. I think it was 45. And then at one time, I only got like half a session in, and he was like, sorry, I can't do a whole session today. And then he charged me for the whole session, and I was like, wait, that's not legal. I mean, it was legal, but like that was not my understanding when he said like I can only do a half session today. I was like, oh, that's fine, thinking like I'd like make it up later or something, or that I'd only get like half a charge somehow. Yeah, I mean that makes sense when you say it like that, but like I don't like how they call it an hour when it's not. Emma, she's back at the door. Not.
No, good girl. Oh yeah! Did you finish finding all the squirrels and the gophers? Did you scare away the gophers? You got one job, Kate. Scare away the gophers. And the chipmunks, the squirrels and the rabbits, you know, all that. It's gonna be spring. You need a haircut. Whereas she needs a haircut. She's looking like a Muppet again.
Yep.
You're getting Muppet looks, Cakes. You did a good job. Yeah. Your muzzle's a little wet, but you're so cute, my little Muppet. You're my little Muppet. Here. Now, I can't play with you right now. I'm trying to do the kitchen. It's a mess. Because Chris didn't do the dishes. Yeah. Chug! 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 Yeah, Chris doesn't do the dishes. He put all the dishes in the sink, though. Made me think he did the dishes. But no, he just put them in the sink. Making it impossible for me to clean the pans. Which then gets piled up.
Doctor put you under anesthesia for 4 hours surgery. Are you going to get mad because you weren't aware of the 4 hours? The dog still worked. Well, it's that it's that we were supposed to chat for an hour at a time, and I paid for an hour, and I didn't get an hour. And I said it was okay, thinking that I would be able to make up the time later, but that wasn't made clear to me.
What?
There's a difference between anesthesia and a therapy session.
Tug.
No, I didn't stop going after that. I just made sure not to do it again.
Do what again?
Say that any reduced time was okay if I wasn't actually okay with being charged for the full hour.
Yep. That was a sucker move. Wait, he charged you for a full hour?
Yeah.
Okay, that was just sloppy. But it's...
I mean, he told me ahead of time, but I didn't understand what that meant. Do 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 do. Ooh. Are you okay, little Pikmin? In this case, I think he just had some family obligation he had to get to. We got an onion. Onion replica. Get it? That's not onion. I found you, faker. And they just walk you through trauma, listen to you, and advise you where to cope, or listen to you most of the time, or does it depend? It depends. For me, it was, you know, talking to me about, you know, what I was going for, and walking me through, you know, how I was feeling and what I was looking for, and yeah, how it made me feel versus how I wanted to feel and stuff like that. and just general some advice here and there if needed, and mostly listening, but like with interjections here and there about the awareness of how I was feeling. Like, not just the awareness of how I'm feeling, but like the awareness of what was good and what wasn't maybe productive. Trying to see if you can recover the debt without going into caves or something. I just like the above ground more than I like the caves by a lot. I can't get him out. He's trapped. No wonder 3 is your favorite. Yeah. Poor responsibilities. Left one standing there. No wonder 3 is your favorite. Oh my god, poor thing. Yeah. Crap, where am I? Got it. Misspelled Reese's. Responsibilitos. out of topic, but a new Final Destination movie's coming out. I'm excited. I've only watched the second once. We'll enjoy it. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but I hope you like it. Capers laying tipped cow next to me on the couch. I've never seen more than 10 minutes of Final Destination. I feel like that's the best way to watch it. We got an onion! The phone is off the hook again today. Darn debt collectors, I'm becoming neurotic. Oh, he already said that. Thought it was just gore, but apparently it's actually a really interesting concept for each movie. I heard about it from Jenna Fisher on the Office Ladies podcast. Started researching him a bit. It's actually a super cool concept. What? I'm suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. The deaths are just brutal, but they don't overwhelm the movie. Okay. Come on, responsibilities. The mystery surrounding it are nice. The way the deaths are made is very nice. Takeover, that was it. Let yourselves out. The deaths don't take over the film. Okay. Evidently, the movie starts with each one of the main characters getting a premonition of a deadly accident and convincing a handful of other people to not take that plane, bus, whatever, and so they live. Interesting. No, you stupids. Talking to the Pikmin. They're stupids.
Hey, Capes. You're being such a good girl. Alright, see if she buries that versus eats it all.
What is it?
Milk bone.
Oh.
The bone, bacon logo.
If they can prevent the person from dying, they're safe. Connecting stories, huh? Tomato paste. Oh no, tomato basil. Doom, boom, boom. What happened to the other one? Spice it up. Has to be locked up as to not die. Are they like tempted to go towards whatever the fate is or whatever? Made it to another cave, another cave, another cave. Made it to another cave, yeah. Some Pikmin are dying. Dang it. I was trying to figure out what it was, but it's right stick up specifically. Down doesn't do it on the right stick. Dang it. One maybe cooking and drops a glass of water. Oh, I missed something. Oh, I see. Or slip and dive for them to suffocate or something that was on the way. So situation mixed up, not to spoil it, but yeah. Imagine you go out and you know about the premonition, you're about to cross the pedestrian crossing and you see a car fastly approaching, so you take a step back and the viewers think that would have... It's a very interesting way to make an especially kill-tacular movie. You know they're going to die and watch them flinch at everything except for the random thing killing them. Kill you, then having a burglar steal and stab you for taking a step back. And I like how the random thing always makes sense. It's not like they just get eaten by a dinosaur. I want one to make no sense, just one. Be like, you got eaten by a dinosaur at the end. Third day in a row you've said that. To the puzzle. They mostly get killed by daily tasks. Got it.
Alright. First person who goes up has to take these up.
Goes up where? Oh. Oh yeah, we have to take out the trash tonight, Emma.
Yes. By us, I mean you, because I'm going to get it.
Alright. There's a lot of recycling we gotta take out. 2 weeks worth of trash too, because we weren't home last week to take it out when it was garbage day. Oh, we already lost a Pikmin. Gosh darn it.
Don't worry.
Eat what? The mini vacation was good. Lake Placid was quite the highlight, in my opinion. Yes, and Emma started her job. Emma's still not in the room. She's in the other room. Emma, Emery says congrats on starting your new job. Emery says congrats on starting your new job. She said thank you. No, it was this Tuesday. It's going well. I mean, so far it's just orientation stuff, reading through documentation and stuff, she told me. Small population of what? Jerry. I mean, it's only like her first 2 days. I guess not.
Okay, you're a bit spoiled. You know that? Okay, Google, turn on the background lights.
Ah. Explosives lava. There are 2 captains. Yeah, I figured that out about halfway through. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it with 1 captain. I'm losing Pikmin. Definitely goes to yourself with only 1. I'm glad you found it cool. Breaking news. He's losing Pikmin. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The massage girdle. Where did I lose the Pikmin? I had to have taken a different route out. It's the only thing that makes sense. Where am I losing the Pikmin? Hey, Armando. How's it going? What the heck? How did these get here? Oh, they must have followed the other Pikmin back to the base. Way to go, Louie. Yes.
You need to do the pumpkin downstairs.
There's another one.
There were 2. And I think I saw more pot thingy. You could put it in the back.
The back is in the backyard?
Yeah, because I don't want to throw it away. It's really hard.
It'll feed wild animals then.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but it'll attract wild animals, I should say. I'm glad you're doing fine, Armando. If you give them enough, it will tame the animals. I don't know about that. Friendship. with coyotes and deer and squirrels and rabbits. The coyotes are what I'm worried about. Oh, skunks and groundhogs too. Alright, with that, we're going to call it a night. Tomorrow, Emma will be joining us to play Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I'm going to go see if I can... Oh, I'm going to take out the trash, and I'm going to see if I can find my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe case. I don't know where it's gone. It's bothering me. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. The 4th day in a row he sent that email. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, rather Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever it is. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good night.